We rolling? We're rolling. Hang on a minute. Why is the big dog sitting in the middle? He's gone big time on us, Mace. Am I definitely in shot there? Because listen, this is, you know what I mean? You've got to get this in. So it's part 2, isn't it?
Part 2.
From Dubai to Greece. We're in Greece now, and we're doing the. I'm trying to have a little look at the questions now, mate.
No, you're not.
Yeah, so I'm trying to have a little sneak. Are they harsher than last time? Are they
a lot harsher? Well, probably about the same, but I would say probably even harsher. Got anyone's hair, whose would it be? Would you rather eat a dirty toenail or a bogey? Who does the smelliest chops you or chest?
Okay, right. And I hope you guys have subscribed. If you're not, let's just wait a minute. Have they subscribed yet? Have you kicked that? Kick it. Yep.
Go on.
What about the bell? What about the bell?
Yeah, kick the bell.
Forget the bell. Right,
anyway,
come on in. When are you going to
Let's go, Mama! If you couldn't do football, which sport would you do?
Do you know what? It's a crazy one. Badminton. I played for the county at badminton. Yeah, I was really, really good. I could move really quick. You played badminton before?
I haven't, have I?
Don't know what you're missing, Mace. You like cricket, don't you, Rome?
Yeah.
Is fishing a sport? It is, isn't it? Forget badminton. Fishing. I love fishing.
Yeah, I love fishing.
I don't like badminton. What would be your?
Tennis, definitely.
Did you say that, Mace, because you're staring at a tennis court?
No, I play it nearly as much as football. I play football every day, guys, 2 hours a day. About that, like 1 to 2 hours a day. And I play tennis like an hour a day.
That's brilliant, mate.
That's the only thing I play if I don't do fishing or football or
cricket or rugby or badminton or basketball. Or...
The next question.
Oh, he's moving us on.
He's moving it on already, so he has enough.
Tight for time, right? What, have you got a little date?
Who would be in your ideal 5-a-side team?
I'll have Messi.
I think Son is one.
Son's a good one. But I'm going Messi, Ronaldo,
Yes.
Neymar, and I've got to have a defender. Romero for Spurs. So then me, and then I'll pick...
Me?
Let me just take Messi out and put Roman in.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm going to take Ronaldo out and make sure going in. Who's going to be the sub?
Yeah.
Oh, that's typical.
If Roman ends up playing for Arsenal and they were playing Spurs in the deciding game of who will win the Prem, who will you be wanting to win?
Well, firstly, Roman, if you choose to play for Arsenal, you can find somewhere else to live. And I don't mean another house, I mean another country. And out of Europe as well, just so you're not even that close. Would you play for Arsenal?
No.
What if they offered you £10 a game?
£100 a game. 1,000.
£1,000
A
a
million.
game?
No.
Oh my god.
He knows it's hypothetical. If you get the contract out, he'd be like that. Come on, come on, you Reds.
So who would you want to win?
If I'm telling the truth, I'd always want Roman to do well. If he was crazy enough to sign for Arsenal, I still haven't answered your question, have I?
No, answer my question. Spurs or Arsenal?
I sound like I'm in Parliament here. I'm just going around the houses with it. I would say I'd want Roman to win if...
5.
No, I can't. No, sorry,
Right,
Rome. You're on your own here, mate. Spurs.
Spurs.
Yeah, you're on your own.
This is a nice one. What is the kindest thing that you have ever done?
It's a really good question. Yeah, no, I remember like when my dad was in hospital before he passed away there. I remember a young lad, he went on a swing and it went back the other way and broke his leg.
Oh.
I was his biggest fan, so every day I went to see my dad in hospital. I then got on a tube and travelled about half an hour to the other side of London to then visit him in hospital because he was really down and suffering. I believe if you put out positivity to the world, it comes back to you in another way.
The nicest thing I've done is be nice.
It's a good message for you
And
guys,
you.
well, and you know that, Mace.
Oh yeah.
The nicer you are and the more positivity you push out comes back around towards you, and it's such a good thing to make people happy.
I
Do that.
think this is too much talking. Can we go on the next?
What? Are you kidding? You cheeky little bugger.
Yes, he is. What he gets 5 seconds worth of tiggles. Tickle.
5 seconds done.
Right, that's done.
Next question. What is the naughtiest thing you have ever done? Guys, it's the opposite.
This is actually really naughty. I've never told this to anyone. The teacher that I had in school wasn't a nice teacher. So anyway, we played a school match. I had jumpers for goal post, and the jumpers were like, one of the jumpers were wet old next to the bush. So I picked it up and it had a pocket inside, and there was keys inside the pocket. So I took the keys out, found some keys. And then when the teacher come over to me, he went, "Have you got the keys?" Like that, as if I'd stolen them. And I was so scared that I said, no, I haven't got the keys. And I just hid them. And then I never told no one about it. I just denied that I'd had the keys because I was so scared that he was gonna hurt me. Poor guy whose keys it was didn't ever find his keys because I hid him in the bush and I was too scared to say, yes, I took him out. That was quite naughty because I should have just gone, please don't hurt me. Here are the keys. I was young a long time ago, so teachers have changed.
That's
he
a naughty
He
thing.
really wasn't a nice teacher.
Comment down below, guys, what's the naughtiest thing and the kindest thing you've ever done?
That's a
because
good
we want to
thing.
know.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm going to read all these comments.
Question.
What's the naughtiest thing you've done, mister?
Yeah.
What's the naughtiest thing you've ever done? I can't tell you off for it either, so this is a free pass.
I'll tell you. I was playing Roblox when I was 5 and I wasn't allowed. So I'm 7
Guys.
now. They were downstairs eating so much. So I went, every time I ate one piece, I came upstairs on Roblox.
You
Oh,
sneaky
you
boy! I didn't know you was doing that.
Look at his face. So sneaky.
Do you know what? Actually, I know. In school, obviously they have to wear a tie. We couldn't find Roman's tie for about 4 or 5 days on the spin, so we kept on going into school without ties. And we see him hiding it behind the radiator, screwing it up, putting it behind there, so he doesn't have to wear the tie.
You know what? That's exactly the same as me. Every single time I go to school in the morning, I go mad with my collar. I fold it up like a million times until it goes up all the way there.
Yeah, you have to roll them up.
Because I just do not like the feel when it goes down on my hands. So that's the same as Roman with his tie.
Caught you.
If you could be any cartoon character, who would you be?
That's a good one.
Good one,
I
isn't
like
it?
I
that
heard you say it, but I forgot.
Spider-Man. What about you, Ro?
Oh,
Spider-Man.
yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-man. Climb and just go anywhere. What's that? McDonald's? Done.
Comment section which you would choose to. Okay, on to the
Right,
next.
so...
Drum roll, please.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I am really struggling to do round the world. Is there any trick shot that you just can't do?
First thing you're doing around the world, you should practice with the ball on top of your foot and just try and jump up and go round. So don't always make it easy for yourself. And I found that was the easiest way for me to learn.
The only thing that I'm trying me to do is actually where to kick the ball, whereabouts.
You don't want to tap the ball too high because then your leg's got even more work to do.
Yeah,
So you've got to try and touch it really low to the ground. But the best thing to do though, Mace, is to use like a lighter ball.
What size ball? Like size...
If I was you, I'd be using like, try it with a size 3 and a size 4.
yeah, we have
Try with a size 3 because once you learn the technique, it's a lot easier to do with a lighter ball and a smaller ball. So just to practice the move, then once you do that, you can move on to a size 4 later. My one that I struggle with consistency is knuckle balls. It's a strange technique and it's one that I forget. I can do it if I practice for about half an hour, but in the moment I stop doing it, I'll go back to it next time.
That's mine.
You just copy me or is it?
No, you copied
Tell the
me.
truth. Tell the truth, right?
I truthed it.
If he truthed it, he truthed it.
Right, sorry, can I just interrupt? Because we actually
Oh,
have
Katie.
There's always one, isn't there, that says there's lunch booked.
Question number 8. How old were you when you started football?
12. That's her lunch. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. I was actually really young. Because I was so small when I was younger, I didn't want to get bullied. But I knew I could do football skills and impress the older guys in school. I say like 9, like that's old. But at the time it was.
I first started when I was with Granddad, didn't I? I was 2 years old when I was with my Granddad and he taught me, so I kept on doing it. I said, can you do it again? Now I've got used to one bounce.
That's it. Keep practicing is what we're trying to say, isn't it?
When I was so young, like say when I was like 2 or 3, I literally could only do 2 kickers and I was like, Mum, I can't do this, and I was crying every single time I went in the house. Now I can do loads.
Yeah, dude. Now you're 7, your record's 10, isn't it?
Let me go show you my record right now.
Want to know what my record is?
273.
346.
346. Can I set you a challenge? This time next year, can you do 1,000 kick-ups?
Oh.
You know what? That's a brilliant target, and I think I might.
Do you think Mason can do that within a year's
Guys,
time?
if I
1,000?
do 1,000 kick-ups, please like and subscribe because it will take me
Like
a
and
long
subscribe.
time.
Do you know why I said 1,000? Because I know once you can do more than 200, 300, 1,000's reachable because it's not about your touch, it's more about your focus. You have to kind of learn to focus for longer.
So I do kick-ups is, guys, you kick it on this part of your foot, not on your toes because then it'll just go straight off and up here.
Does it get-
Dad, the boots. One's like that and one's like this plain. The
So I
boots
like it.
flip like this and then it's like same.
Big number 9. Which footballer would you play in the film of your life?
Do I have to pick someone that's most like me or just can I pick anyone?
Anyone.
Anyone.
Because I'm thinking, do I pick someone with a great character or do I pick someone that's good at football?
I would probably go with Mason.
Oh, Mason.
There.
You're going to play Roman.
Yeah, I would like that a lot.
I'm going to go with Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask
Just
one
because
question.
the body sort of like tone is similar. You know, I've got the same sort of muscles as Ronaldo. You can see like it looks. You have to like extend that focus range to go for longer. Fatigued or dizzy.
Guys, the fly's getting involved.
Can you click that subscribe button for the fly?
Yeah.
Yep.
Subscribe
Yeah.
for the fly.
That's what he's trying to say.
Right, unfortunately, it's the last question now, guys. Save the best till last, I think. As you probably know, you're my absolute hero. Who was your hero when you were growing up?
Well, firstly, Mason, thank you, mate. You're an absolute legend. And it's a pleasure to be a hero to someone like you, who is so inspirational, so positive. I watch all your trick shots you do in your garden. I follow your Instagram account.
Like, the most trick shots I've done is like, I've done about 100 on my YouTube channel, I'd
Yeah.
say, about that.
Do you know what I was going to say, Roman? That, listen, Mason says that I'm his hero, which is crazy, but you should be looking up to someone like Mason, because if you see Mason's videos, when he does his trick shots, he never ever gives up.
Ever.
And he's young.
Yeah, we get tears.
Nightmares.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't actually, sometimes
Yeah.
I always cry, but I still
You
do
still
never
go
give
back-
up. I
you go
still
back
don't
to it.
give up.
So
Yeah.
what was the question? Who was my hero?
Yeah, exactly.
Most people do, but I don't think I have I, babe? Really? Yeah,
Of
you're
the-
right.
You're my
Ronaldinho.
hero.
I'm definitely Roman's hero.
Okay, I would say Ronaldinho. It's because when I watch Ronaldinho, it's the way that he played with a smile on his face, always happy. Ams, come and join us.
Is joining in.
Video.
And
So, Ams, where have you been?
Knuckles.
We've been out here creating content and you've been sunbathing.
Having mocktails.
I hope you've enjoyed this video that I haven't been in.
Where's the energy
Yeah, exactly.
I hope you've enjoyed this video
that you haven't been in?
that I haven't been in.
Thank you very much for watching, guys.
Mason, you're an absolute legend. I'm looking forward to
you.
part
And
3.
also, share.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Smashed it.